And the Roman player, I don't know why his flags aren't showing up, but he's got a couple units of peasants. And then his early legionary first cohort is depleted, but not bad. Still 46 guys, no upgrades, I don't think. Again, I don't see their flags not showing up. And then a very small unit of town watch. So his force is negligible. Especially, I mean, they're tired now. They've been in a fight, so their morale's not what it could be. Now I know here that if he charges into the front of my heavy infantry pike walls, he's going to crumble to dust. But I also know that there's no way he's going to do that. No way if he's smart. My buddy's trying to do a voice chat with me right now. Hold on a sec. Tell him to hold on. So I know that he's not going to do that. If he's smart, he's not going to engage straight up like that. I think I have a little bit of ammo left for my slingers. My light infantry can't stand up to a charge. My general isn't going to stand up to a charge from any of those chariots. They're just going to tear through them. My pikes have to be the one to do the damage, and I'm going to have to try and trick him, basically. I could have formed up into a noob box because he has almost no missiles left, but I don't like that. I've never liked that strategy, even though sometimes that is the only strategy left open to you. At this point, it's not. I still have tactical options, so I didn't want to do that. I'm just kind of guarding my flanks a little bit. He's swinging wide, he's doing what he should, trying to make me guess. My slingers are just kind of throwing at his skirmishers to do something. I figure my light infantry can mob up his skirmishers. I send my cavalry in to do a heavy strike, and then get back out. Now this was kind of dumb. I thought, my cavalry can take out his general, no problem. I do knock out a chariot, but I lose about half my own unit. Now here's the thing though. I withdrew, he followed, I went through my own pikes, and bam! There's one whole unit of chariots just gone. I was particularly proud of myself at that moment. One unit of skirmishers went into this Poe unit. They're gone. These guys charged into my Iberian infantry, which that's going to be a little bit more of a fair fight, but I should ultimately win it. Here I'm just trying to screen my general. He's going in to take out my slingers and Iberians. At this point I can lose them and not really care about it too much. I'm trying to get these Poeni. I should have taken them out of phalanx formation to advance in. I didn't. I was trying to get them in there to take out a chariot or two. So now it's my 3 heavy infantry units and my general. Could I have saved my guys there? I probably could have done a better job of it, but I wasn't super concerned about it. So he's still swinging wide. Again, I run my general because I could tell he locked on. And I took out almost a whole chariot unit in one go. Here, he caught me, and I just didn't catch it in time. So my general is killed, but it is going to allow me to drop his general and take out his remaining chariots here. So at the sacrifice of my own general, and basically all of my forces except my heavy infantry, who are practically unscathed from that little encounter. The Egyptian player has been knocked out. We've got 37 Poeni here, 32 here, and 25 Sacred Band. On the battlefield right now, these guys are king. Statistically speaking, any enemy engages them in the front. I mean, these are elite infantry. And Poeni, actually, at this money level, hadn't been doing too bad for themselves either. He sends a unit of skirmishers in. I'm in phalanx formation. Fairly predictable. He catches some sarissas to the face. And I don't even think I lost anyone. No. But he did actually fight instead of just trying to go hide in a corner and wait for the main fight to happen, or quitting. So I will commend my Egyptian opponent, the Legion Clan Prey Blaze 94. I'm pretty sure all my opponents in this game, I commend them. This was a good game, and I liked low money because I think it affords more tactical situations, and I like free-for-all battles. And I just liked here how we basically all kind of ended up pairing up and fighting individual battles that then it was almost like a winner's bracket type thing. That was entertaining. So here I am marching towards the Romans. He's going to have a slight hill advantage, but I was fairly confident at this point. This is the only unit of his that is worth their salt, and he's been running them. They're very tired. His peasants, his town watch, he could catch me out of phalanx with those units, and I would still statistically be beating him. Here, I thought I was going to... And I don't know if this guy was new or what. He goes into Testudo formation, which is a useless formation. There's no reason to have Testudo formation unless your opponent has nothing but missiles. And they aren't mobile missiles, because mobile missiles will be able to get around your army. So, I'm not particularly proud of this knockout here, because I just don't think my opponent knew that that was such a bad idea, because it is a horrible idea. So Poeni in the front, Poeni in the flank. He sends all the rest of his guys in my sacred band, but he sends them at the front of my sacred band. So this is kind of a Spartans at the Battle of Thermopylae situation. Unless he flanks me, there's no way he's going to break through with such light troops. So his first cohort is broken. These guys are sticking around because the general's in this unit of peasants, so they will put up a little bit more of a fight than a standard unit of peasants will. And I didn't even care about tactics at this point. I just threw some Poeni from the other fight in. This unit was going to try and run some guys down, which isn't really necessary because they're broken.
As enemies, these men are perfect.
Those guys run, and I think he gets caught on a Sarissa, the very last one, on his way out the unit. So that is battle. And I think for some reason, because last man standing, we had to wait for his units to get off the board. So I'm going to fast forward to the results screen. I don't want to miss the results screen here. And I'm just running some down to try and make it go faster. As you can tell, this is a huge map. The edge is all the way back here. You've got another unit there chasing. Somehow one of his Royal Pikemen, the Macedonian players' pikemen, are still running around in the back. Now, when I was fighting him, I had the Macedonian player. He had Royal Pikes, and they were better than my Poeni, but because I flanked him, his morale started to suffer. Just a straight-up fight, phalanx on phalanx. I think he probably would have beaten me. I had numbers on my side, but Royal Pikes are pretty good, pretty much better than Poeni infantry in every respect. So I'm still trying to run down these units to get them off the board. Show you the results screen as soon as it pops up. I wish it wasn't taking this long. That should be the last one right here, and we should see the results screen pop up. There we go. So I was number 1 in that battle. 431 kills. I have 270 men, 271 deployed. You can see that the Gaelic player that had the unit of chosen swordsmen, 513 kills. Now granted, he was fighting the guy who had over 700 men, most of whom were peasants. But You see how much upgrades matter in low money. So it's a very good game to all my opponents here. So this is my first commentary video. Leave comments if you want to see. I've got pretty much every Total War game in the Total War series. So leave a comment if there's any particular ones that you want to see. Or if you have any comments. Eventually I'm going to get a, maybe an intro page or an intro to the video, or put music in the background. Try and make it more interesting. This is my first attempt, and I'm kind of doing it kind of sloppy. But hopefully I'll learn, and I will see you on the next video. This is SkuubaSteve, and I will see you later.